Novak Djokovic has campaigned for better financial conditions for players lower down the tennis rankings. Novak Djokovic's calls for better financial rewards for lower-ranked men's tennis players have been answered after it emerged a new minimum wage will be offered to those struggling to keep afloat. The Serbian has been a strong advocate for financial aid to be provided to players for whom the costs of traveling around the world are more significant due to the lower prize money won for lower-profile tournaments. Plans have been put in place to ensure that male tennis professionals are not left out of pocket when traveling to play in tournaments, with a guarantee of a fixed amount to cover the top 300 players based on their estimated earnings for the season. It means that players can now plan ahead knowing what salary they will earn, instead of the uncertain fluctuation based on their performances. A similar scheme has been introduced in golf on the PGA Tour amid the looming threat of the breakaway LIV Tour, which is funded by the Saudi-based Public Investment Fund. Players will be offered a minimum salary of £410,000, $500,000, to ward off the threat, with tennis now poised to follow suit. According to the Daily Mail, it will work slightly differently for tennis players, with the sums likely to be smaller for the players who spend most of their calendar year participating in challenger events. It adds, however, that these sums are yet to be finalized and approved by the players. It marks a huge personal victory for Djokovic, who has made several demands to the ATP Tour regarding player welfare since he formed the Professional Tennis Players Association, PTPA, with Canadian player Vasek Pospisil 4 years ago. Back in January, the PTPA said, "Tennis players have the right to equitable, percentage-based player prize money, as well as annual player minimum compensation. Tennis players have the right to share fairly in the economic activity and wealth of tennis, which players have helped generate, underpinned by fair and just pay and working conditions." Djokovic has amassed around £135 million in prize money after winning 22 Grand Slams and 93 ATP titles overall. But the reality is different for some players, who end up in debt due to spiraling travel and accommodation costs.